LED juggling ball tier list. VK8 eyeballs. Easy A tier. The remote is easy and fun to use. The balls themselves are fun colors, good brightness, decent charging time. Definitely loses points for their stupid headphone jack situation on turning them off by inserting a plug that's made out of a headphone jack, and the charging cable being a 3-prong or 5-prong charging cable with stupid headphone jacks. That is so stupid. Maybe it's B tier. These are B+ tier. Because of the stupid plug and charging cable. Otherwise, they're incredibly fun. Easy B+ tier, for sure. You'll probably want to get the shield with it so that you can play with them on your computer. That brings it back to A tier. Easy A tier. Next, we've got the stupid Amazon sounds like a baby rattle. The decent battery life out of them. But for the noises and the other reviews saying that these will break, I haven't spent very much time actually juggling these because everyone has said that they will break eventually. For the low cost that they are, I do not think that these are worth it for the noise that they make. If they could make them less noisy, I think that these would be an easy B tier. I am going to have to give these a D tier for their just the fact that they're so cheap, that I don't like the individual charging cables that come with them. I don't like the noises that they make. That's D tier. I think D tier is totally fair. Maybe D+, but definitely top of D tier. It's in D tier though. Let's go for the Wes Peden balls. This is the only S tier ball that there is. This is the best choice. 20 different modes, $14 per ball. They're only sold in sets of 3, but most people who are doing LED juggling stuff, you're only seeing them using 3. There are some pro jugglers that also use these. They're using more than 3 of them at once. 7 looks amazing with these. 9 looks amazing with these. They are extremely fun, and they blow the rest of them out of the water as far as the user experience goes. The customizable mode on here is pretty neat that such an inexpensive ball can do that. It is insane to me that any other juggling shop is selling anything but these right now. These are S tier balls. These are the ones to beat. Let's go for something that's also on the other end of the spectrum. Let's go for $159 per ball. It's the Ignis Pixel. They are so good, but so expensive. They are A tier for me. They are super pretty. They get the most bright out of them. They've got the best user experience on the app. Just with the Flowtoys, it's like 10 minutes to connect it to the app. I'm going to connect it to the app just because it's so much fun to connect these to the app. I've opened the app, and it's connected to the app. It's immediately, I'm in there, I'm pushing buttons, I'm changing the brightness on them. They get really bright. Look at how bright these stinking things get. That's blinding bright. I can't see anything. It's super bright in my house already. These are blinding in here. Definitely easy A tier, only brought down to A tier because of that premium price. They are super fun, they are super bright, they are super expensive. Let's go back down in the tiers. Let's go back down in the tiers. The Higgins brothers, Luster Illuminated, end up being $20 per ball. They are a huge price for what you get. A single mode, and you need to provide the batteries yourself. That's right, you have to go find the puck cell batteries, stick 3 batteries in here. It's got the twisted on, twisted off cover on it, and that's how you take the batteries out, and you gotta slap them to get the stupid batteries out of there, and you push the batteries back, and these are definitely D tier. They are sort of fun colors, but they're single colors for $20 a ball, whereas the Wes Pedens are $14 for 14 different modes in a customizable mode. You cannot be selling single mode stuff in this day and age. What are you doing? Get out of here, D tier! The Renegade 9 mode used to be wonderful, but their prices made them slightly less attractive. What are these, $20 a ball? I think they're $20 a ball. I like how you can stick your finger real easily into the thing, and you can change the color on them, and you can make it look like it's a programmable ball, but it's not a programmable ball. I like these balls. These are fun balls. I like the 9 modes. Wes Peden 20 modes, too many modes for me. I've got ADD. Too many. Need less modes for ADD, man. I like these. Good weight, good feeling. Bad price, unfortunately. $20 per ball when Wes Pedens are $14 a ball. That's $6 more per ball that you're spending on these. If the price was lower, I don't know how you could lower the price on these. I don't know what the margins are like. They cannot be that good, in my opinion. It's juggling stuff, right? They're not. None of those guys are living like kings, I don't think. But these are too expensive for what they are, unfortunately. I do like them a lot. I'm going to have to give them top of C tier, for sure. Top of C tier. Just for that price, unfortunately. Let's go in the other way again. These are A tier. The Flowtoys are super fun, but their app is just in beta, and it feels like it's in beta. It feels a lot better than other things that are in beta that they're telling you are not in beta. These are in beta. They feel a little bit like they're in beta. The experience with plugging in the bridge to the battery and then connecting it to your phone and then pushing the button 5 times real quick to connect it to your phone app is a pain. It stinks connecting it to the app. It's not a good experience to connect it to the app. These have, but they're very fun. Like them all playing together and being able to push the one button and all of them changing modes, that's extremely fun. I like them. They're very fun to pick up. They're a little bit big. Oh man, am I telling myself that these are in B tier? I think that they might be in B tier. For their cost, unfortunately, these are B tier. If they make the app experience more better, I would bring these up into A tier, but for the app and bridge being in beta, which I think that you need to have the most fun with these are definitely B tier then for me. Oh man, that stinks. I was thinking that they're A tier, but I've talked myself down into B tier. Firmware updates will be coming. I would like to see these come back up into A tier. They are A tier amount of fun, but the user experience is not A tier, which brings them down. Yes, okay, I've talked myself into it. I believe that. I will fight you in the comments. That's perfectly fun. B tier. What are these stupid things? Oh, these are the Oddballs. There's... what are they? They're so expensive for what they are, too. 24 bucks per ball, 22 euros per ball. They come in a set of 3. The battery life is atrocious on them, especially compared to any of the rest of these. They are the first set that will die on you. Every time that you need to do a performance, you will have to plug these in beforehand. They will not be ready. Anytime that you use them, you will need to plug them in again. 40 minutes of battery life is not enough battery life to even jam with your friends. You'll have to plug them back in. They're a bit heavy, and when I bought them, the description was incorrect on them. It said sold individually, so when I bought 3, I got 9. So I thought that I was buying individual balls, because normally juggling balls are sold as individuals, and when the description says individuals, you believe it. So I believed it, and also I thought it would have been funny if more than 3 showed up, because in the title of the thing it says 3 Oddball 70mm rechargeable multi-function glow balls all in one, which was a mouthful, and all of the other names for the juggling balls are all stupid. All of the names for all of these juggling balls are stupid. All of these companies are bad at naming juggling balls. Flowtoys has an okay name for theirs. Wes Peden's are the stupidest name, maybe. The Glow.0 Wes Peden signature, and it says Wes Peden on the balls. Everyone's just calling them Wes Peden balls. It's a very silly name. Glow.0? What is that? The Oddball.uk are F tier. For the price, they are bad. They've got some amount of modes on them. I don't care. For the price, they are not good. $24, and they do not come with a charger. You can buy a separate 2-prong charger. Separate. Oh, this is not 2-prong. Theirs is somewhere else, and it's stupid. I don't like it. You have to buy it separately, and it's 2 prongs, and it's 3 balls. So you have to buy 2 of them, or like have your own, and then buy that 2-prong one. What is that? What are you doing? F tier for sure. Bam. Oh boy. FF tier. Yeah, there's like F- tier. The stupid Kosmos balls with the magnet. These did not come with instructions, and they are turned on and off, and you change the modes by touching a magnet to it. So you need instructions for that to figure that out. And yeah, it's got different modes. You can supposedly turn it on and off by flipping this flipping magnet on it. You can lose the on and off button, which is the magnet. Sometimes it will take me 10 minutes to turn one of these off. One of these is a little more finicky than the other two. I know which one it is because it's the one that takes 10 minutes to turn off every time. Let's try and turn all of these off. Can we try and turn all of these off? We turn you off. We turn you off. No, I changed them. Oh, I changed the modes. That was pretty good. I don't know how to change the modes. You wave the magnet on it and it changes the mode. This is why this is F tier. Okay, so this means that the third one, am I going to do it? I'm going to turn all 3 of these off so quickly. Oh my gosh, I am just so good at this. They're super heavy. They're like sticky. And when my hands get sweaty, they get slippery. They could be good for contact juggling maybe, but they're not good for LED juggling. I don't like anything about these. They've got the second worst battery life out of all of these, and it's like 45 minutes to 2 hours-ish is what I've been getting out of these ones. Yeah, F tier, F-. Yep, they're just super heavy, and the magnet is not it. And the charging cable for it is bad. It's this big monstrosity of heck, and it's got those weird cables. All of the rest of them have USB Type B cables for the most part, other than the K8 ones. These ones have its own monstrosity. I don't like it when you can't go to the store and buy a new charger for your device. You can't go to a store and buy a new charger for these. You can't go to the store and buy a new charger for the stupid K8. The K8 are actually fun, and the remote is fun, and the shield for the K8 is fun to use with the computer. These they come with the magnets, and you try and use the magnets on them, and they make you frustrated and angry for spending a ridiculous amount of money on these. $170 for these and the charger and the magnet versus $42 for the Wes Peden ones. Like, insane. That's literally insanity. FF for sure. Yeah, that's all of it. That's my tier list. I'm sticking with it.